Chevy II and Corvette, two entirely different car lines. So let's get the selling 7 for each one, beginning with the Chevy II. Economy is one of the important sellers of the Chevy II. It costs less to buy. It's covered by a 24,000-mile, 24-month warranty. The Chevy II's resale is excellent, and the Chevy II has an impressive list of standard equipment: front armrests, foam-cushioned front seat, glove box lock, dual sunshades, vinyl headlining, and parallel-action electric windshield wipers. An operation key is used for the ignition and doors, and a separate storage key for the glove box and trunk. Foam-cushioned rear seat, rear armrests and ashtrays, carpeting, glove box light, cigarette lighter, horn ring, and backup lights are standard equipment on the Nova and the Nova Super Sport models. The Chevy II gets fuel savings from the 4- and 6-cylinder engines. All engines have battery-saving Delcatron generators, full-flow oil filters for cleaner oil, aluminized mufflers for longer wear, and 6,000-mile or 60-day oil changes. The 6s and V8s have automatic chokes, too. Other economy features include flush and dry rocker panels that help prevent body corrosion, bolt-on front fenders for easy replacement, self-adjusting brakes with long-lasting bonded linings, and 6,000 miles or 6 months between major chassis lubrications. The Chevy II is neat and clean-cut. It appears smart-looking and practical in every line. Magic mirror acrylic lacquer finish in 15 colors, 13 new. New grille and headlight frames. The turn signals and parking lights of amber are mounted at the ends of the front bumper where they're easier to see. The rear cove and tail lights feature new styling. The rear window on sedans is flatter, and the roofline on sedans has a new sporty look. Here is the Nova Super Sport Coupe with its special trim moldings, wheel trim covers, bucket front seats, all vinyl trim in any of 6 colors, and an electric clock. A center console is used with the floor-mounted controls for the 4-speed manual and automatic power glide. Power glide has straight-line shifting for easier use. These models are the Nova Sport Coupe and the Nova 4-door sedan. The seats are upholstered in vinyl and cloth. All Nova models are offered with a choice of 5 interior colors. This is the Chevy II Nova 4-door station wagon with 2 seats. The all-vinyl interior is durable and easy to keep clean. There are 3 models in the Chevy II 100 series: the 2-door sedan, 4-door sedan, and the 4-door 2-seat station wagon. Sedan seats are upholstered with cloth and vinyl. The wagon has an all-vinyl interior for extra durability and easy cleaning. 3 interior colors are available. The monoplate rear suspension, the time-proved Chevy II exclusive, is a big reason why the Chevy II ride is quiet and stable. The monoplate rear springs are extra durable. What's more, they're also sandwiched between rubber pads on the rear axle. Rubber bushings at each end eliminate metal-to-metal contact. At the front, there are high-mounted coil springs. Some models have new tire sizes. The Chevy II is quick and nimble. All Chevy II engines feature short piston stroke and positive crankcase ventilation. The 6s have 7 main bearings for extra durability, and all V8s have a new oil-wetted paper element in the air cleaner for longer life. Here are the Chevy II engines: the 90 horsepower 4-cylinder, the 120 horsepower 6 with a more durable camshaft, the 140 horsepower 6, and the V8s, 195 horsepower, 250 horsepower, and 300 horsepower. Here are the transmissions: 3-speed manual, the 4-speed manual with redesigned lever to give greater seat clearance for easier shifting, and automatic power glide. The Chevy II is rugged. The all-welded, unitized body by Fisher bolts onto the unitized front end that houses the engine. The double-wall cowl increases rigidity. To protect the body against corrosion, There are flush and dry rocker panels, rust-stopping primers, and special sealers. Many structural parts are also galvanized. Then, too, sound deadeners of the solid and the spray-on types are used throughout to quiet the body. Easy handling is another major Chevy II seller. Chevy II is trim, more than 2 feet shorter and a half-foot narrower than conventional-sized cars. The trim size and the short turning diameter make the Chevy II highly maneuverable. The ball bearings in the steering gear contribute to easy turning. The spherical front joints with low friction lessen steering effort, and the anti-dive and the big brakes contribute to heads-up stops. There's space and convenience. The low step height, wide opening doors, and the wide doorways make it easy to get in and out. The usable space of the trunk totals 13 cubic feet, and the bumper-high trunk sill makes loading easier. Inside, there's lots of space. Legroom in front, for example, measures 40.1 inches on sedans, and the sedan rear legroom is 36.1 inches. The Chevy II wagons have a counterbalanced tailgate with a roll-down window. With the second seat and gate lowered, there's over 9 feet of load length. Total cargo capacity amounts to over 76 cubic feet. The Chevy II's selling 7 for 1965 are impressive. Economy, neat and clean cut, monoplate rear suspension, quick and nimble, rugged, easy handling, space and convenience.
And now, let's fasten our seat belts. Here is the Corvette for 1965. Its selling 7 starts with sports car prestige. It's still the only true American production sports car, with top exclusives like the steel-reinforced fiberglass body, high-performance fuel injection engine, and 24,000-mile, 24-month warranty. Sports car styling is another of the definitions of the 1965 Corvette. The sleek, aerodynamic lines feature smoother hood styling, new functional front fender louvers, and new wheel trim covers. The coupe and convertible retain the retractable power-operated headlamps. The coupe also retains wrap-over doors and a wrap-over one-piece rear window. There's new interior trim. The newly designed bucket seats are even more comfortable. There are front armrests, passenger assist grip, center console, dual sunshades, crank-operated ventipanes, and cigarette lighter. The carpeting is now molded into shape for a neater appearance. Instrumentation includes a large diameter speedometer and tachometer, with additional instruments such as an electric clock, ammeter, and fuel, oil pressure, and temperature gauges. Corvette has sports car power. The 250 horsepower with hydraulic valve lifters has new cylinder heads. The 300 horsepower has hydraulic valve lifters. The 350 horsepower V8 has a high-lift camshaft and hydraulic valve lifters. In addition, there are 2 V8s with special camshafts and mechanical valve lifters. The V8 with the highest horsepower has fuel injection. Corvette's sports car shifting comes from any of 3 transmissions: the 3-speed manual, the 4-speed manual, and Power Glide. Power Glide has straight line shifting this year for extra convenience. Sports car steering is another of the Corvette's outstanding qualities. The standard steering ratio of 20.2 to 1 can be changed by a simple service operation to a fast ratio of 17.6 to 1. An important option for 1965 is the telescoping steering shaft, in which the steering shaft is adjustable by the driver. The Corvette sports car suspension includes the all-steel perimeter frame with 5 cross members, coil springs and stabilizer bar at the front, 3-link rear suspension with a transverse leaf spring, and a new tire size of 7.75 by 15. Sports car braking of the Corvette results from the new Sportmaster disc brakes on all 4 wheels, anti-dive, and quick-acting brake mechanisms. Drum-type brakes are available. Corvette Stingray for 1965. Chevy II for 1965. Clear-cut examples of your market spread. What America wants in a car, it gets from Chevrolet.
Don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned for more classic car-related films.